Welcome, my favorite people. Today's video is all about the fragrances for men that I'm absolutely obsessed with at the moment. So if you want a new cologne or if you want to know which ones are the best recently, then keep on watching. And the first perfume, well, not perfume, cologne that I adore and I'm obsessed with is this new one. It's Grand Beau from Thomas de Monaco. This scent is so heavenly. I love it because it's really intense and really intense on pine needles. You can smell so much of that, and it's like this dry, woody, super masculine scent with some vetiver in there, but the pine needles are a bit smoky. They're just so manly. And it's one of those scents that if you want something fresh, but like smoky, woody fresh for this sort of season, it's one of those that will last a really long amount of time because of this woodiness. It's really amazing and it's niche, so it's very unique, and you can get it on Twisted Lily and some other niche sellers, so I'll link it down below. It's a real gem and something that if you want to differentiate yourself from other guys out there, this is one to do it. Next cologne that I love is this one. It's Nishane Terreau. This scent is super intense, really woody, heavy on patchouli, and it's caramelly. It's such an unusual combination because that caramel, but then this extreme harsh, manly woodiness. It's so good, and it's got a very peppery aspect as well, so it makes it even more spicy, more woody together with the caramel. It's incredible. It's like in the middle. It's not too sweet, but it definitely gives you that a bit more of a gourmand vibe. It's really sexy. I love smelling it on my husband, and it's something super hyper unique. And it has great sillage, so great scent cloud around you when you wear it. So if you want something like that, then Nishane Terreau. Next, oh my gosh, I love the scent. It's Italian. Oh, I'm just so happy when I talk about it. It's Italian Leather by Memo Paris. Ooh, this is so good. If you're a fan of nutty, dry leather scents, this is insane. It's so good. It's that good that I bought it for my husband because I was obsessed with it, and I know he is as well, but I was even more obsessed. So I purchased it for him because I wanted him to smell like this. This is signature worthy. It's intense, it's woody, it's smoky, it's raw. It's like a guy should smell like. It's, yeah, I mean, you have to try it. It's absolutely amazing. And if you've never smelled niche fragrances before, this will blow your mind. Next up, we've got another scent that I love. It's simple, but you won't find anything like that. So I think it's like, why didn't anybody think of this before? Because I love the scent. It's You or Someone Like You from Etat Libre d'Orange. This scent is super minty, watery, fresh. It's really cooling, refreshing in the summer. It's amazing, but it lasts, it really projects as well, but not in like a typical aquatic marine way. This you apply and people will know you're wearing an expensive niche fragrance, but it doesn't necessarily have that niche price tag because you can always get it at discounters, and I bought mine really affordably under the retail, so get it there. I'll link some of my favorites down below to shop, and this will be your go-to. I promise you'll love it. It's so easy to wear. Like my husband wears it. He wears it out playing tennis. He wears it like outdoors a lot because it just cuts through that heat. It's really amazing and really unique at the same time. Next scent that I'm obsessed with, and there's no question about it, I love this scent and talk about it so much, is De Los Santos from Byredo. This is a super long-lasting scent, so don't kill me for like recommending Byredo because I know for you longevity and projection mostly is really important. This scent does that. And guys, this scent is so good. It's so sexy. It's super herbal. It's got like black tea notes in here. It's super spicy, woody, slightly smooth and creamy woody scent. If you love woody scents, if you, for example, were a big fan of Le Labo Santal 33 when it came out, or like typical sort of those woody scents, but want something that is among the same sort of a vibe, but a totally different fragrance, check out this one. It will give you those like, oh my gosh, I love this scent vibes. It's so intense and sexy. Next, if you're looking for something fresh, I'm at the moment really obsessed with Viking cologne from Creed. Not the original Viking, but the Viking cologne, just because in the air it smells amazing. I never realized I was such a big fan of it, but recently my husband started wearing this one a ton, and it is really, really long lasting and projecting. I can always smell it, and it's such a commanding masculine scent. Like, you know, when you walk into a room and like you command attention, this is that sort of really like alpha male sort of a scent without it being Creed Aventus. So I love that. And it's got a bit more bitterness, a bit more of this like orange citrusiness. It's a bit more interesting, I would say, a bit more European summer. So if you want something really nice quality, really niche, long lasting and projecting that isn't Creed Aventus because you want to smell unique, this is really, really good, guys. Let me know, what is your number one scent you're wearing at the moment? I want to know, I want to discover some new scents, and I want to review some new scents for you guys. Next up, I've got Cuir Sacré from Atelier Des Ors. This scent has been one of my favorites for absolute ages, years at this point. But every now and then, because we've got so many fragrances, I come back to it and I'm re-obsessed with it. I've got different phases, but this is always just mind-blowingly good. I know that many of you have purchased it because of Machi and me talking about it, but it's so good. It's just simply the best. It's saffron, it's extremely dry woodiness, it's super masculine, it's really niche, it's got gold floating in the bottle. I mean, it's a luxury at its peak, and it's one of those scents that you can wear as your signature. Even my dad, like, he was obsessed with it and he was stealing it from Maciej when he smelled it. It's one of those like, wow, I'm obsessed with you sort of a fragrance that I know that your friends will be wanting to steal from you, so don't let them see the name of this scent. Oh, and next one, we've got a very sprayed, because it was laying on the floor, bottle of my next scent that I'm obsessed with is Leighton exclusive from Parfums de Marly. I love this scent because it's a bit more interesting than Leighton, and it's got this oriental vibe to it. It's really intense, projection longevity, tick tick, really good, and it's super oriental and spicy to me. I love how juicy and citrusy it is, but the oriental bit of it, it's really what takes it to another level, and in my experience, it just makes it much more memorable, and that's what I want in the scent. I want for me to remember the scent that my husband is wearing. I want, like, this guy that is wearing the scent, I want him to be memorable. So I want you guys to be memorable. And this one is a very nice, really approachable, but yet different, slightly with a twist scent from a niche brand. And next scent that I'm absolutely obsessed with is an Hermes scent. Hermes or Hermes. It is this one here, Santo Masoya. If you're looking for a scent that is really wow worthy, it's really unusual. It's perfect, I would say, for now, this season, because it's cucumbery, watery, fresh, but also the sandalwood in here is really light, and there's this animalic rawness in here. It kind of smells like horse, or like leather, something leather on a horse, like a saddle or something. It just smells so raw, but in a beautiful cologne form. really good for somebody who wants to be super unique and who wants to really wow with their scent, because this is not something that everybody will love, that is to note, but it's something very unique, very specific. To me, this is like turn head worthy, and it's an absolutely masterpiece scent. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching this channel. I would love for you guys to subscribe, because a lot of you are watching and are not subscribed, and it really helps me out if you are subscribed. So I would love to have you here on this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.